Hey guys, welcome to Madman in the Morning. This is our very first show, so we want to get it kicked off and get ready. We want to hear from you guys, so hit us up on Facebook, like our Facebook page, tune in and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well at Madman in the Morning. That's Madman is one word, Madman in the Morning. Let's get the show kicked off. I got a very, very special guest in the studio with me this morning. Make sure you listen to her show every Wednesday morning. Candy, good morning, and I hope you're as excited as I am about football season.
Yes, and by the way, Madman, I am very honored to be here.
Well, thanks, Candy. On our first show, we want to start off by talking about college football kickoff weekend. Man, it's football all weekend long. I am jacked up. I'm excited. Let us know on Facebook what you think. Today's topic is going to be more about game of the week, so we want to know who you like. Hit us up on Facebook. Let us know. Candy, what is your game of the week?
Man, I am so psyched up for this, Madman. My game of the week, of course, is going to be Alabama #1 versus Florida State #3. It has to be.
Deep down in my heart of hearts, I had a feeling you was going to say that. And we both know how we feel about these Alabama Crimson.
Yes, we do. Not very good.
Hey, #1 versus #3. That's the one everybody's talking about, is this Alabama-Florida State game. I'm excited about all the games this weekend, but you know, this Florida State game, Alabama game, it's #1 versus #3. It only happened a handful of times. Give me a pick. Who do you like?
Well, Frank, I always bet with my heart. Can't help it. But I'm going to go with Florida State. Can never, ever go with Alabama. Can't stand Alabama. You know that. I'm a Tennessee girl. I'm going with Florida State all the way, baby.
Florida State. I had a feeling you might say that. Hey, you know, this Alabama team, of course, they bring it every year. So does Florida State. Jimbo Fisher. You can't complain about his work there at Florida State. One thing they got in the trick or the ace in the hole is a lot of these Alabama fans got to understand they're 0-1 without Lane Kiffin, and tonight they got to play Florida State. Lane Kiffin's down in South Florida at Florida Atlantic now.
You're exactly right about that, and as much as I'd like to tell you I do not care for Lane Kiffin as well, but I'm saying you're exactly right, Madman. Kiffin is not there anymore, and you know what? I think it is going to make a difference.
I think it will. It will be a good game. Hey, one other thing, too, guys. Hit us up on Facebook. Let us know what you think, your game of the week, and also let us know what your team is. But I wanted to hit on a couple other things, too. You know, we got a couple other big games this weekend. Colorado plays Colorado State. That's a big rivalry. But, man, Colorado State just hung 58 up on Oregon State this past weekend. And I'm telling you, they lit the scoreboard up. You got Michigan, Florida. And, of course, we don't know who's starting at any position because both coaches have decided not to tell anybody.
No, naming the quarterback. How funny.
Maybe I'll play quarterback for them.
I think they're acting a little childish there.
I agree. Hey, you got Texas and Maryland, and Tom Herman out of Houston going to Texas. He's coaching that Texas team against Maryland this week. They look for big things. They got that kid, Bichelle, playing quarterback for those guys, and he's a real good quarterback. WVU, Virginia Tech. Good game this weekend, Sunday night. I think they're playing from FedEx Field.
This area thinks that's the #1 game, but to a lot of people it is, around this area.
It can be, but I'm like you. I think that Florida State-Alabama game is probably a little
#1,
bigger.
#3, going to be the best game.
Oh, yeah. And one other thing, too, they're talking a lot about these last couple of weeks is maybe who these good quarterbacks are. You guys are talking about Lamar Jackson out of Louisville and Baker Mayfield out of Oklahoma, T.J. Barrett out of Ohio State. Which is a good one. They're talking about this Josh Rosen kid and Jake Browning, Washington, and UCLA's quarterback. So we got some good quarterbacks playing.
Yeah, and they're babies. I mean, we're talking 17-year-olds playing.
Yeah, that Jake Bentley kid from South Carolina, 17 years old last year, completed 65% in the SEC, pretty much unheard of. Quentin Flowers out of South Florida. That Mason Rudolph is back at Oklahoma State, guys. You want to see good football, watch these quarterbacks play.
A lot of young guns coming up.
And they throw the ball a lot, too. Another thing, too, for all you Alabama fans, I want to check out Lane Kiffin. They play tonight, and they play Navy, and Lane Kiffin hired Kendall Briles, the offensive coordinator out of Baylor. They talk about an air show. It's going to be an air show.
Wish him the worst, Frank. Wish him the worst.
I hear you. Not a Lane Kiffin or an Alabama fan. Some teams may be looking ahead this weekend, too. There's a bunch of good games coming up. Second week, Clemson plays Auburn That's a big game.
That's a rivalry.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great game.
It's a big game. So Clemson, watch out. You're playing Kent State this week. Could be a trip-up game. Auburn is playing Southern Georgia, which is a pretty tough football team, and those two meet next week, so they might be looking ahead a little bit.
It happens every year, Madman. You have somebody looking ahead, thinking they're going to kill the other team, and usually, that they get upset sometimes. It's happened before.
They do, and we watched Youngstown State beat Pitt last year or year before, and they play them again this year, and Appy State is playing Georgia this week, so that very well could be.
And, Appalachian State every now and then can surprise some people. They have
Michigan might know a little bit about the Appy State.
I think they have not forgotten that one.
That's exactly right. My game of the week, Candy, I looked at several games just because of a few things I want to see is South Carolina and NC State.
Why would I think you're interested in South Carolina, Madman?
I hear you. And I want to see this Jake Bentley kid, but they're talking about NC State maybe having one of, if not the best defenses in the country.
That surprised me. My son, another big avid sports fan, especially football, he was mentioning that, and I said, really? So I guess there really must be something to North Carolina State.
Yeah, they bring back a lot of kids, and they should be.
Maybe top of the ACC, who knows? They
could be. They're going to be tough on all these guys. But, I wanted to let everybody know, too, I like that game. I want to watch it. My pick of the week, though, is Louisville playing Purdue, and I think Lamar Jackson goes off, and I think Louisville blows Purdue.
Louisville has been right at the top, and you know what? They just might succeed this year.
Yeah, I think they will. They got another year under his belt, and that Lamar Jackson, man, he can play.
Awesome to watch.
Yeah, he is. Guys, make sure you hit us up on Facebook one more time. I'll let you know it's Madman in the Morning. Make sure you tune in each week. You never know what we're going to talk about when we get together here at Madman in the Morning. Good luck. I wanted to wish good luck to all the local high school teams playing this weekend. Guys, we just hope you have a successful and a injury-free Friday night and Saturday if we got games on Saturday. So good luck to those guys. Guys, again, make sure you hit us up on Facebook. Tune into YouTube and check us out on YouTube at Madman in the Morning.
Madman, I am looking forward to this, and I'm telling you guys, you're going to want to listen to Madman every Friday morning at 9 a.m. He knows what he's talking about. He's a lot of fun, and I'm sure that Madman knows how to push some buttons, so watch out.
We might push a button or two, and hit us up on Facebook and let us know.
Hey, what's cooking for these games this weekend? What are you going to cook?
Well, you know how it is. You got to lay the hot dogs out and the hamburgers, and of course for me it's going to be grilled chicken. But
I got to go with something hot and spicy from my Texas roots there. So lots of jalapeno something.
Exactly. Guys, have a great weekend. I'm glad you listened to the show. Welcome. We hope everybody hits us up and lets us know on Facebook what you think. Tune in every week at Friday morning at 9 o'clock. But I want to end the show today, Candy, by letting everybody know our thoughts and prayers have got to go out to these guys down in Texas. The families dealing with all the devastation. We can't imagine here knowing what they're dealing with. So, guys, send out your thoughts and prayers. Keep everybody in mind. And if you have $5 or something, maybe even find a church down there to donate to or somebody. They could really use it right now.
Yes, definitely, Madman. As a matter of fact, my mother was from Beaumont, and we still have a lot of family in that area, so it's very close to my heart. So, yes, everyone, please keep them in your prayers, and let's do what we can to help those people out.
Enjoy your weekend. Madman in the Morning, and I'm out.